Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How y'all doing out there? Happy Thursday, everybody. Hopefully, your day is off to an excellent start. Hopefully, your week has been fantastic. We're over the hump, we're over the mid part of the week. It's all downhill from here, onwards to the weekend, and can't wait for it to get started. Good morning, Donna. Again, I don't know what you do up at this time, but I appreciate you being here for me. Thank you so much. Hopefully, your middle of the night, early morning, late night, whatever it might be, is doing great from you. Donna is on the West Coast, so this is extremely, extremely early for her. Hey, Tony, much more of a normal time, as much as 6:30 a.m. is a normal time for anybody. Tony, good morning to you as well. Welcome to the show. And Marianne, hello. Good morning, Marianne. Thanks for coming along on this journey of smiles and positivity that we are trying to share every single day on this day. And yes, it is a thrilling Thursday, a very thrilling Thursday. Hopefully, again, your week has been smooth. Hopefully, it's been wonderful. And we got this. We're already on our way to the end of the week. It's been a weirdly long week for me. I mean, I think maybe because I woke up yesterday almost thinking it was Thursday. So that makes the week seem that much longer. This has been extremely long. I've had a lot going on this week. Something that we'll be talking about probably a little bit tomorrow, but more likely on Saturday. But got to get through that. Fingers crossed. Tell you more about it. It has to do with this week's Hyperion Adventures podcast episode, but more going on with that, but a lot of getting ready for that. So that has been taking up a lot of my time recently. So what are we talking about on this Thursday, November 21st, 2024? Well, we showed you the drone show yesterday from the Disney Treasure as they did the christening of the Disney Treasure from the night before. Well, we got a bit of a peek inside the Disney Treasure as it is completed and getting ready to go. And man, is it looking beautiful. It is looking stunning. We'll start here let's take a look at the atrium here. Man, it looks gorgeous. So many nice touches. I love the little genie lamp there as you know, the atrium, the statue there. And every Disney ship, of course, there is a feature statue within the atrium. This one is a whole new world scene with Aladdin and Jasmine there. But I love the little touch of the genie's lamp there. It looks like it lights up, but it looks stunning. It looks beautiful. We've been on board the sister ship of the Treasure, which is the Disney Wish. And while the Disney Wish probably isn't our favorite Disney ship, there are a lot of amazing touches, and the atrium is spectacular. And this looks at least as good as that, if not even better. So very exciting. We also got a peek into the dining room. The dining rooms, if you know Disney Cruise, they have rotational dining. So you go from one dining room to another throughout the nights on your trip. And we got a peek into the Coco themed dining room here. A little bit of peek with the food, a little bit of a peek of the show. I think this is going to be similar to what they have on the Disney Wish, which they have the hashtag Real Men Love Frozen show. You visit Arendelle in there, and then during that you have dinner, and they kind of have a show going on, and some of the characters visit the table while you're there, and it's a lot of fun. It's really, really great, and I think this is going to be fantastic as well. We've gotten a peek at the menu for this. It looks phenomenal. If you like Mexican themed food, well, you're going to love this restaurant. It looks great, and very excited to try that when we eventually will get aboard the Disney Treasure. Also, we got a peek at the Skipper Lounge as well. That looks beautiful, based on the Jungle Cruise. It looks phenomenal. What can I say? Plus the drinks, the snacks, everything involved with it. I'm very happy for it. We also got a peek inside the Haunted Mansion Lounge, which I thought I had a video ready to go for this, but I'll be honest with you, it went into some file on my computer and I couldn't track it down. So, and I was running down as I always do with these morning shows, I'm here to the last moment getting things ready, and I couldn't find it. So I'm like, okay, I just got to go. So I didn't get to show you the video for the Haunted Mansion parlor, which I'm telling you, it's all about that for me. Like, I am a fan of the Haunted Mansion, and that parlor looks phenomenal, and I cannot wait to experience it. Like I said before, we don't have a sailing booked on board the Disney Treasure yet. However, we do have a sailing aboard the Disney Destiny booked for. It's still a long ways out. It's May of 2026, but that will also have the Haunted Mansion parlor on it. So we can't wait to sample that for sure. It looks incredible. Incredible. Yes, Marianne, it is a fantastic video. It's out there on social media if you want to look for it. They also have pictures of the land, but the video, it's like, I was just like, when I was watching the video, I'm like, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Maybe if I find it for tomorrow's show, maybe I'll post it tomorrow. But it is amazing. And if you don't want spoilers, then, obviously I don't want you to not come and join us, but maybe I'll give you a warning if you don't want to see what the lounge is like. But really, really cool. Some other things that we learned about yesterday, Disney wise. How about a brand new Tiki mug? Yes, this new gorgeous little barrel Tiki mug is going to be debuting here. Actually, I think it's already debuted at Trader Sam's Grog Grotto at the Polynesian Resort, Disney's Polynesian Resort. We love a new Tiki mug. And this one's holiday themed, so all the better. We are going to be out there not too long from now. I think we're going to have to make a stop by Trader Sam's, if nothing else, just to get this. Michelle likes to collect some of these things. I think this is going to be a one that she's going to want to get, especially since it's holiday themed as well. So you throw that into the equation. Definitely will be picking that up for sure. How about this? Speaking of the holiday season and Christmas Day, Disney and the NBA are teaming up for Dunk the Halls. Now, we talked a couple weeks ago, I think it was, about how the NFL and the Simpsons are teaming up to Simpsonize essentially a Monday Night Football game on Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, etc., where they're basically going to be doing an NFL game and Simpsonizing characters. Well, for Christmas Day, they're on Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, ESPN2. They're going to be Disneyfying the game between the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks. So how fun is that? And it's going to be the main characters, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, the ones you know, the ones you love, and they're going to make it look like it's on Main Street, USA, with Cinderella Castle in the background. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people love watching the NBA on Christmas Day. It's kind of become a tradition over the last, couple decade or so. It never was kind of our thing, but I think we will probably be tuning into this. So, hey, success NBA, success Disney. At least you got us for sure. That sounds totally fun, and we will be in on that. What else are we celebrating on this day, November 21st? Well, it is a day for gingerbread because it is National Gingerbread Cookie Day. And if you've heard me talking on this show, I love gingerbread. I especially love Disney gingerbread. And today is the day for all the gingerbread. So it is my day. Love it all. I'm not going to lie to you. We may have already had within this house a gingerbread house built and destroyed because we're enjoying the gingerbread house. And we have more. And I'll tell you what. And they're not an advertiser with us, but Costco sells a gingerbread house kit. That is a lot of fun. Scott's had a real good kick of building it. And we have a couple of those that may be being built throughout the next several weeks. Hey, good morning, Caleb. Welcome to the show. So glad to have you with us this morning. Thanks for coming along for the journey as well. But yeah, today's the day for gingerbread. Also, and is another day, and this fits as we head into Thanksgiving. I mean, I think technically the reason it's on today, November 21st, is because normally this is about the time Thanksgiving happens. It's a little bit late this year. It's going to be later. Marianne, love those kits. They're so fun. They're totally fun. Like I said, if you have a Costco membership right now, they've got some. We have 2 or 3 in our house to build throughout the weeks and tear down. Anyway, today is National Stuffing Day. So, hey, it's not just for Thanksgiving. Have your stuffing whenever you want. And by the way, a technicality, but I'm going to bring it up here because that's what I do. You see this picture here next to me? That is not stuffing. That's dressing. Technically, it's dressing. I'll go with it, Stuffing. Most people know it is stuffing. It is stuffing. That is technically dressing. This is stuffing. What you put in the bird. If you actually stuff the bird, that's stuffing. If you cook it outside the bird, it's dressing. I'm not going to pick on you too much if you call it stuffing. As a matter of fact, I do a recipe, which I was surprised that I had not put it on the Disney Dishes blog yet. If you want it, hit me up. It's a cornbread, sausage, and apple stuffing dressing that I make every year. Oh, and walnut as well. It's really, really good. It's my favorite stuffing dressing, really a dressing. But it's my favorite. I'll have to add it to the Disney Dishes blog at some point here. I'm surprised I haven't to this point. But it is something that you'll really enjoy if you want to give it a chance. If you want it, hit me up. I'll share it with you. But I love a good stuffing, a good dressing. One of the best parts of Thanksgiving to me. And today's the day to celebrate it. So go ahead and get out there. You don't have to only have it for Thanksgiving. You don't. But I do have a recipe for you today as we get headed towards Thanksgiving. Today, I'm going to share my favorite cranberry sauce recipe. It is on the Disney Dishes blog. I should have taken the gingerbread banner down. Boy, a mess, as I always am every morning. This is my cranberry apple cinnamon cranberry sauce that I enjoy. I like it a little bit better than the more citrusy cranberry sauce that's mostly served. This is what I usually make every year. We'll probably be making it this year. Apples, a little bit of apple juice, sugar, cranberry, cinnamon. I like apple cinnamon. Throw a little bit of a slight tartness with the cranberry, and it makes a really, really good cranberry sauce. It's my favorite. If you want it, let me pull this up here. Here is the recipe, or here's the website. Here's the link to the website. I will also put it on the YouTube video where you can find the link there and check it out. Or you can just go to DisneyDishesBlog.com, do a search for cranberry sauce, do a search for Thanksgiving. It'll come up for you. It's a really, really good. I say give it a chance. If you've never had it, give it a try. I think you might like it. It may change what you do for a cranberry sauce. But if you like the canned stuff, hey, I'm not going to fight you on that. If you don't like cranberry sauce at all, I get that too. You don't have to have it. But I feel that this is a really, really good recipe, and maybe you might want to give it a shot at some point in the future. Thanks, Marianne. It is tasty. It is very, very good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Hey, what are we talking about on this day in Disney history? Well, it is Disney movie premiere, a movie debut month as we get around to Thanksgiving time. And on this day, back in 2009, Bolt was released widely in theaters. Yeah. Were you a fan of Bolt? Are you a fan of Bolt? I think it's cute. I think it's a good movie. It's not my favorite Disney film by any stretch of the imagination, but I enjoyed Bolt very much, starring John Travolta as Bolt. Also, on this day in 2018, Ralph Breaks the Internet was widely released in theaters as well. And again, another movie, not my favorite, but I do enjoy it. And there's some amazing, amazing scenes within it, including that big princess scene in the Disney themed land. There's so many Easter eggs in that area, but so many Easter eggs throughout Ralph Breaks the Internet and Wreck-It Ralph for that matter. I enjoy that film very much. Again, not my favorite. It's a little bit messy at certain points, but it is an enjoyable film. Outside of Disney, what else are we talking about on this day? Well, hey, yo, Adrian, today in 1976, the original Rocky was released. Great, great film. Amazing job by Sylvester Stallone getting this film made and starring in it. It was the Best Picture. They got the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1977 and started a franchise, changed boxing movies, that's for sure. And sometimes they got a little bit cornier as the years went by with Rocky, but this is a really, really serious, interesting film. That's for sure. Not quite as cheesy as some of the other ones, for better or worse. Sometimes, you like Rocky 3, Rocky 4, they're a little bit more cheesy, but they are fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. But this was a little more serious and like a real motion picture making. And it obviously won the Best Picture, so deservedly so. Hey, on this day in 1981, we got physical because, yes, Olivia Newton-John changed her look a little bit, changed her for what maybe people expected from Olivia Newton-John, and released the single Physical. Well, actually, it was released already, but it went to number one on this day in 1981. It stayed number one on the charts for 10 weeks. As a child of the 80s, I'm all about it. I'm all about all these 80s songs. So I think it's funny. Funny video, interesting video. And again, Olivia Newton-John kind of steering away from that, sweet, like Sandy from Grease. A little bit different, Olivia Newton-John, from that, but credit to her. And big song, big hit for her for sure. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you, November 21st. Here are some of the people you share your birthday with on this day. How about Harold Ramis? Lost him way too early, just a few years back. He would have been 80 today. Of course, great actor, director, Ghostbusters, Stripes, so many amazing, amazing movies that he had an involvement in shows and everything else. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal, funny guy. And everybody loved Harold Ramis. He was born in 1944. And again, lost him way, way too early. Would have been 80. Goldie Hawn, talk about another funny actress and just a sweetheart. Born on this day, 1945. She turned 79 today. We saw something. We were lucky enough several years ago to go out to a food and wine event out at Disney's California Adventure Park. And it was showcasing Gogi wine, which if you don't know Gogi wine, it is done by Kurt Russell, who is Goldie Hawn's partner. And Kurt Russell actually made a unannounced appearance to present that wine and do the tasting. It's one of our greatest memories of any food and wine festival, because we were like, I was like right there. I asked him a question and everything. It was right before Guardians of the Galaxy 2 came out. Asked him about ego, asked him about making his wine. It was just amazing, amazing experience. But one of the things, what I'm bringing this up about is, like I said, he is Goldie Hawn's partner. And one of the things that was clearly expressed from him throughout that discussion when we were talking with him is how much he loves wine, but more than that, how much he loves family and how much he dearly, dearly loves Goldie, so much so that he has a wine named after her. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I just thought, I think it's an interesting story that I wanted to share. Also, hey, on this day, a trio of sports birthdays today. How about Troy Aikman? He turns 58 today, born on this day in 1966. Of course, NFL Hall of Famer, great quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, an excellent television announcer. The kid himself, Ken Griffey Jr., a baseball Hall of Famer, born on this day, 1969. The kid is 55. Not maybe much the kid anymore. Great, great career. And another NFL Hall of Famer, now turned broadcaster, Michael Strahan, great ties to the Disney company himself. He turns 53 today, born on this day in 1971. So a very, very happy birthday to them. And if it's your birthday, a very, very happy birthday to you. Okay, gonna wrap things up here. Got to get my Thursday started. Get up, get a shower, get ready, go into the office today. Big things ahead. Bigger things ahead tomorrow, but we'll discuss that later. But hey, you got this day, Thursday. We'll get through it. And it'll be Friday, yeah. And then onward to the weekend. And I can't be more excited for that. Everybody, hey, have a wonderful day. Have an excellent day. Remember, please, please share some kindness, share some smiles, share some positivity. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to bring more of all of that to you again. Everybody, have a magical day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.